Hi, I'm Andy, and this is my Perimeno diary, part 4, keeping Black women in the perimenopause conversation and letting younger women know what is potentially coming down the line. So last week I did another post about symptoms, and I just want to wrap it up this week with this one. I wanted to talk about indicators of the start of your perimenopause. I've had conversations a couple of times with people saying, my periods are regular, so therefore I haven't started the perimenopause. Guys. The regularity of your periods is not necessarily the indicator of the start of your perimenopause. Mine were regular 5 or 6 years into the whole perimenopause. The irregularity came way down the line. So it's not that some perimenopause experiences don't start with irregular periods, but I'm just saying don't wait for that to start taking action only when that happens. Some other things to look out for can include changes to your skin, your nails, and your hair. Because of the fluctuating estrogen, which affects so many of the body's systems, the way that your skin, your nails, your hair can start to look different. Another thing that you can look at is your energy levels. I wrote off my fatigue as being a vitamin B12 deficiency or just an aging thing, when actually it may have been the start of the perimenopause. And that's not to say that those other factors didn't play a role. It's more about identifying that there is an overall thing happening with your health, not just looking at each individual thing and sort of playing whack-a-mole with that. And just lastly, on symptoms, just be aware that there are some really random symptoms that may or may not be part of your perimenopause experience. I got a frozen shoulder about 2 years ago now, and it took a year to heal. And I went to the doctors about it and, did the physiotherapy. But at some point, I found out that actually frozen shoulder is quite a common symptom for perimenopausal women. Who knew? So basically, if you're post 40 and you're starting to notice things are just different, it may be an indicator of the start of your perimenopause. If it is, the advice seems to be to get ahead of it. Start looking at what you need to put in place to be able to make the experience as smooth as this most turbulent time can be. So speak to your GP, do your research, speak to other women that are going through the same thing, and look at complementary as well as medical solutions to the things that you're experiencing. And just remember, you are not alone. I hear you, I see you, and we are in this together.